Erin, aka StrawberriChan, and I'm back with another video. And it is the final video of 2019, and that is my roundup, my favorites of 2019. It's been a heck of a year. It's been very busy, and there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about, and lots of favourite things I liked about the year. And yeah, it's just a little roundup video, just a little chat, and I've accidentally put my hat on the wrong way. So yeah, I put all my favourite things on my spoopy phone, and we're just gonna have a little chat. Because there's been some really cool things that came out this year. First off is movies. Pet Sematary. I loved Pet Sematary. It was such a cool remake, and I know people have their opinion on that movie and say it was crap, but I really liked it. I think it's one of my favourite movies of this year, along with It Chapter 2, which I'm getting into in a bit. But oh my god, I just loved it so much. I loved the story, the music, I really liked the creepy element of it all, and I actually wanted to do a cosplay of it from it, and it just looked amazing. Like, I liked it, and I really liked how Starcrawler did a remake of the Pet Sematary song by the Ramones, and I thought that was amazing. So the other film is It Chapter 2. I love it. I was a big fan of the original Pennywise with Tim Curry, because Tim Curry is just amazing. I loved him in Rocky Horror. I loved him when he used to voice characters in various films. Like, he used to voice them in those Don Bluth films and things like that. And like, I just think he's awesome, and I would love to meet him. Just think he's iconic. But yes, It Chapter 2. Wow, that was a trip. I watched the first one and I just loved it, and it's amazing. I love Bill Skarsgård. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. I think he's just so cool, and how he can go from hot to creepy in just a couple of minutes, it's beyond me. Now, a film that I really like was Free From Hell, which is a Rob Zombie film, and I am in love with Rob Zombie films. I think they're so cool and edgy, and I really like the story behind them. And because we lost great old Sid Haig this year, and I was very sad. The thing is, he was meant to be going for the Love of Horrorcon, which I was going to, and I did this sketch for him that I really wanted him to sign, and I was so devastated that I could never get signed by him ever, and it was so sad. I was so beat up about it. But I met Bill Moseley, and he was really sweet, and I wrote in the book and everything that he was a legend. But Free From Hell, a lot is amazing. And of course, we cannot forget the Joker. My god, Joaquin Phoenix, wow, just wow. I like that film because it tackles mental health in a way that most films don't do. And as someone who has mental health issues herself, I kind of was like, I relate to this. Not that I'm a serial killer clown or anything, but like the way that they portray mental health is just really nice and really refreshing to see. And yeah, Joaquin Phoenix, you are amazing, and keep being amazing. Okay, now TV shows. Has Been Hotel. How can we not talk about Has Been Hotel? I love Has Been Hotel. And it's hot. It's so cool that this girl has this whole universe and world, and she created it herself. There's no big studios behind it or anything, and I love it. Like, my favorite character is Angel Dust, because I feel like I'm the Angel Dust of my friend group. But I love Alistair. I've actually got a pin of him on my pin board, which I'm going to do a tour of eventually, along the lines, and I love Alistair. Me and my boyfriend are thinking about doing an Alistair and Charlie cosplay at the next convention we go to. I don't know when it'll be, but you guys will be like the first to know on the channel. Another thing is American Horror Story 1984. Now, I was unsure of how they were going to handle this season, this new season, because it is the last season, and it's just before the last ever season, so I have no idea what they I had no idea what they were going to do, and I really love it. I love the 80s sort of serial killer slasher film vibe, because I love films like Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, all those like really 80s sort of slasher, Scream Queen, Final Girl films, and I just loved it. The guy who played Richard Ramirez, I'm not in the creepy true crime fandom or anything, but damn, his actor was fine as fuck. I mean, we didn't have Evan Peters, we didn't have Jessica Lange, we didn't have Sarah Paulson, but we had Cody Finn, also hot, and we had him, so I think it made up for in the hot shot. But the story was really good. I love the music, how it's like all 80s music, because my mom plays me 80s music. I grew up on 80s music, so I love a bit of 80s music. I love it. A recent one, The Witcher. I love it. I mean, The Witcher is just like, I played a little bit of the video games with my boyfriend, and I love the universe and the world. It reminds me of sort of like Lord of the Rings-ish vibe, and the guy who plays Geralt is also Gerald, I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong again, but also a hearty meal, a hearty snack. I was like, oh my lord, save me. Another thing as well that I watched was Drag Race UK. I love Drag Race. I've watched nearly every season of RuPaul's Drag Race. I've met most of the queens actually, but when I come to Newcastle, but like, oh, it was so good. Like, I loved Bag of Chips. I thought she was hilarious. I loved Scaredy Cat because he was so cute and I just wanted to give him a hug, and it's a shame he didn't get through like a little bit further, but I thought he was adorable. And like, it was hard to hate anyone in Drag Race UK, well for me anyway, because I liked them all in different ways. They all were like different, and I liked that. Davina De Campo was amazing. I loved her. There were so many good like people and good characters that they created within the show and everything. But oh my god, the Vivian's Donald Trump and Baga's Margaret Thatcher. Yes, Baga's version of Margaret Thatcher had me in stitches, and I was like, oh my god, I can't even. So things I did this year, I did a lot. I did Telford Comic Con, which was fun because I met most of the Harry Potter people, like Filch and Victor Crumb and things like that. I did the horror conventions. They were fun. I met Dennis O'Hare from American Horror Story. I have a picture of me and him on my wall. They can't really see it because it's cropped out on my camera. That was amazing. Had loads of fun. I saw BTS again with my good friend Gigi Tiras online, and yeah, it was amazing. BTS again was a bit of a, I was shook to say the least to see Yoongi again, but hell yeah, I was ready. So next year I have a lot of things going on. So next year I'm meeting Jeffree Star literally in a couple of weeks, and I'm literally shitting my pants because I probably won't go out until like, I think like probably go leave the, I'll probably be like putting my makeup on like at ridiculous hours just to make sure I'm beat for the gods. I'm also seeing Slipknot. New Year's Day I'm going to LA, possibly Disneyland again. I've also got college and doing a lot of art, and that's what I want to talk about. I will be doing more art videos on my channel once I've arranged my room better, and that will be a lot of fun because like, I like art, and who doesn't like, and it's a thing that I've been doing, and I've got my sketchbook and all my cool art things, and I've been watching a lot of art YouTube channels, and I really want to do this on my channel too. So yeah, is there anything else I'm missing? There's a lot of things I want to do on my YouTube channel because I'm kind of changing the direction of it. As you know, I don't do as much K-pop content, which I'm going to address in a future video, explaining all that scenario. But I really like doing my goth, spooky, just being me, because I feel like when I do my K-pop content, or any K-pop content, I feel like I'm faking it a bit, of like, woo, yeah, ooh, oppa, woo, like, no, it's not me, sis, no. I like to be spooky and weird and blah. But yeah, so yeah guys, if you like the video, please give it a like, that'd be awesome. And if you do love it, please subscribe to the channel, as it really does help me out. And yeah, if you don't like it, poo you, why watch the video? Go eat Pocky and smile. Yeah. So yeah guys, I'll see you in the next video, which is coming out soon, so I'll see you in a bit. Bye bye.